morning they got up and the mama had made them all oatmeal. And the Papa Bear tasted his oatmeal and it was too hot. He said, let's put on our hats and go for a walk. And then we'll come back and eat our oatmeal. So the Papa Bear put on his hat and he took his cane and the Mama Bear put on her hat. And she took a basket to get flowers. And little baby Bruno took his green ball to play with. Pretty soon here come Goldilocks. She said, I wonder who lives in that little house.
No,
Don't know who lives in that little house. And so she went up and she looked in the window and she couldn't see anybody. So she knocked on the door and nobody answered. Then she knocked again and nobody answered. So she opened the door and she walked in. And there on the table was 3 bowls of oatmeal. She tasted the Papa Bear's oatmeal. Ouch, it was too hot. She tasted the Mama Bear's oatmeal and ouch, it was too hot. Then she tasted the Baby Bear's. It was so good she ate it all up. Then she looked around and she sat in the Papa Bear's big chair. And it was too big. And then she sat in the Mama Bear's chair and that was too big. Then she sat in the Baby Bear's chair and she was too big. She broke it all down. Then she went upstairs. She got on the Papa Bear's big bed, but it was too big. Then she got on the Mama Bear's big bed and it was too big. Then she looked at the Baby Bear's little bed and she took off her hat. She took off her shoes and she got in the Baby Bear's bed. She laid her head down on the Baby Bear's pillow and she put the Baby Bear's blanket up around her and she went fast asleep. Pretty soon the 3 bears came home and the Papa Bear said, growl, somebody's in our house, the door's open. And then he said, growl, somebody's been eating my oatmeal. And then Mama Bear said, growl, somebody's been eating my oatmeal. And the Baby Bear said, somebody's been eating my oatmeal and ate it all up. And he cried and he cried. And the Mama Bear said she would make him some more. Then the Papa Bear looked around and he said, growl, somebody's been sitting in my chair. And the Mama Bear said, growl, somebody's been sitting in my chair. And the Baby Bear said, oh, but somebody sit in my chair and broke it all down. And he cried and he cried. And the Papa Bear said, we'll get a hammer and nails and fix it. Then they went upstairs and the Papa Bear said, growl, somebody's been on my bed. And the Mama Bear said, growl, somebody's been on my bed. And the Baby Bear said, come quick and see, somebody's in my bed and I think it's Goldilocks. So they went in there and they stood by Goldilocks' bed. And there was Goldilocks opened her eyes and she looked up and there was a big Papa Bear. There was a big Mama Bear and there was little Bruno Bear. Ooh, she jumped out of bed and she put on her shoes and she ran down the stairs. And the way she ran home and she said, never again am I going back to the house of the 3 bears.